This is your September 2017 monthly general love tarot reading. Okay, so what I'm feeling here is there are some challenges yet to surface in September. I do feel like there are some things that you just have to let go and withdraw from. I'm feeling like this is something that probably took place towards the end of August, early September. It could be happening. It's, to me, it feels still like a Mercury thug situation. But I do feel like these challenges can be resolved, but I'm really feeling that you need to withdraw from the effects of other people. Okay, I feel like just other people have been crowding your space, and it's been a lot about their emotions, about their thoughts. I also feel like there's some things from the past that are coming up that you still need to let go with. And I do feel like patience is needed. It's interesting here that this card is free yourself, okay, because this is time for you to take your life back. Okay, we've got the 7 here of Ariel. This is about your time, okay? Now that you're freeing yourself up, or it may still have to do with the challenges and people crowding your space, or just problems crowding your space. This talks about investing your time in patience and waiting for time to blossom. So what I feel is in September, there are opportunities for you. Okay. But I feel like you need to review things before you actually go on to the next project or to the next endeavor. I also feel like this may have something to do with a new love. Okay. So you may have met someone, or you are going to meet someone, and you're not sure what you're doing with this person because maybe some of it goes slow, some of it goes quickly. And I feel like before you actually invest your time in this love, you just need to have patience and go slow and just kind of let it develop. Some of you too, I feel like, are actually leaving someone that you love because you've done everything you possibly can. Or maybe whoever's looking in on this video who's in love with a Leo, or it could be your moon and rising. But I feel like you've given everything you possibly can into this relationship, and there's just too much drama. So really, this is the time that you need to start to back off of this. Okay? Now this talks about a situation that has ended. Okay, now you could have ended a relationship and gone off into a new one, or this is what could be happening in September. But I feel like you finally get the sense of freedom and finally get the opportunity to kind of feel what it is that would really make you happy and follow through on that. Okay, really, it's important to put the past behind. This is one of your themes here for September, putting the past behind, releasing an ex, releasing someone who has just taken so much of your energy. I just want to make sure this video is still going because I actually did your reading, not all of it, and I found out that the video had stopped. Okay. Gotta love that Mercury retrograde, because I'm still doing this reading under a Mercury retrograde. Okay, so here we've got some new things coming in here, like emotional experiences. I also feel like this has a strong, deep opportunity for a relationship that offers more than just kind of that outer surface, that spark and just, party and sex or whatever. I feel like this is a relationship that begins on a very deep spiritual level. I'm almost feeling like some of you meet up with soulmates that you have soul contracts with, and this is just the divine timing that it happens. Okay. One thing you do want to do is you want to trust. You want to trust and believe that these good things can happen for you. I also feel like there's some trust issues from the past that you need to just let go of as you're transitioning out of a phase of drama and just stagnant energy that really hasn't gotten you anywhere except maybe misery and heartbreak. So this card here is letting you know that, it's important to do some wise planning, but it's also important to prepare yourself for the next step. Okay. You need to remain optimistic in order for things to turn out optimistic. Okay, the minute you start bringing in the negative energy regarding, oh, well, I don't know, this isn't going to work. It hasn't worked in the past. You're just creating the same pattern. And what Spirit is also telling me is patterns are really important for you this month, to be aware, to start being aware of the patterns that you've been experiencing, and then eliminating those patterns little by little. Now, I'm getting that there needs to be a lot of these patterns could have stemmed from family, from childhood. Okay, so you need to really focus and let go, forgive. There are many ways to clear energy like this, where you're clearing the subconscious mind and you're not constantly focusing on the same issue or the same pattern. Also, too, it helps to clear out the rest of the bodies, because we do have memories stored throughout our bodies, and so they can get triggered, and you're like, oh, I don't know what the heck is going on. But Spirit is saying a lot has to do with family issues, or, it doesn't have to be your childhood family. It can be the family that you've been married to and living with, etc. This card is saying that it's time to really get bold, get ambitious about what it is you want to do. Because the energy that presents itself universally for Leos this month has a lot of opportunities to grow with other people, like finding new jobs, or approaching the people that you work with already with a whole new perception. I do feel like there's somebody here that I'm getting like opportunities to meet kindred spirits and soulmates and kindred spirits you would have contracted with. That is definitely something you manifested when you were younger, or that you came in this life with. I really feel like it's two hearts. Like a lot of you could be getting with your twin flame, working things out with your twin flame, graduating with your twin flame or your soulmates, even kindred spirits, developing beautiful relationships with them, creating things that are beyond the ordinary journey of the ego, for example. I'm picking up Libra here. Okay, Libra could be a soulmate. This also could be your moon or rising, Leo. You could have a Libra moon or rising. But I do feel like soulmates are extremely important for you in September. And some of you may actually be marrying this month. I feel marriage in September, some September weddings here, and plans to create children, plans to create a beautiful marriage or relationship together. Okay, there's a lot of beautiful passion in here. Now, what I'm getting here is some of you are doing things just to exist. Spirit is saying it's time to make some changes. Do things that you love. I feel like some of you might be going back to school. I'm getting a really strong artistic expression here. Some of you might be in art, music, counseling, things like that. I feel like the word is very strong this month too, to really be creative and expressive with your words. Be conscious of what you're saying and speak, what you're saying to others. There's that wedding I was talking about. Definitely this is a confirmation about beautiful marriages this month. And also, I'm just looking at this picture here. I feel like you discover something. I'm getting a feeling of discovering a new way of loving, okay, a new way of having relationships. I feel like some of you may have done some, spiritual work or whatever on yourself recently, and it's starting to pay off. I'm also feeling here that some of you may have been involved with someone who is committed, and you're realizing that, you have this great love for them, but you're just wondering, like, where is this relationship going? Am I safe to continue? Will this person open up their heart completely and dissolve their past and what they're committed to be with me? You know what? It's not easy having a relationship with someone who's committed to somebody else, or this may be about you. So I feel like there needs to be decisions whether you're going to continue the life that you've been walking with this person, or if you're going to put your foot down and say, this is the way it's got to be, or I've got to walk. Or maybe you've already said that and you're going to walk. Okay, this card here is expressing about, the drama again. We're connecting it to the first card, the drama, the insecurity, being unsure about what's going to happen next. I think that what you need to do is stop worrying and focus about what the outcome's going to be, what you really want to desire. Focus on your desires. Focus on your dreams. Okay, release. I feel like maybe there might be a family member making some of you feel guilty about things that, don't even exist today. It's about the past, okay? You've got to let that go. Guilt, regret, things like that, worry, they never get you anywhere. Okay, all they do is lock you up in that codependent energy, and you get stifled again. Now, somebody you feel, I feel like some of you might actually be angry and upset about over somebody who hasn't been honest with you. Okay, that's again drama. Okay, let them serve their own karma. Don't try to play universe. Don't try to play God here and try to rush their karma or be responsible for that. You're not, okay? If you do that, then that's going to come on you. Okay, what I'm also getting here is there are, something coming up in regards to being praised for the work that you've done, and some of you might actually be going back to school, as I mentioned before, starting something new, or just continuing on what you're doing, but you're graduating. It's like you're moving up a step from where you were last year, and there's the opportunities for promotions too. But be careful, because I feel like somebody wants to suck up all your energy at work. I really feel like they want all the credit for it, and the credit, what I'm getting, is yours. You deserve it. Okay? Don't worry about it. Just stand up for yourself. All right. Also, too, I feel like there's some of you who just kind of need to move on, excuse me, from where you're at in relations to business and work. Try just stepping on into the next project. And if the project prior wasn't all that successful, it's okay. Move on to the next project. That doesn't mean that your next project isn't going to be as successful. I do feel like there are children involved here. Maybe this has something to do with, some of your children may be going off to college, is what I'm hearing. You might feel a little worried that they're going to be okay, and I do feel like they are going to be okay. I do feel like family home might feel a little bit different without them, but you will adjust. I do feel also, too, some of you are going to use your intuition in a good way. It's important. Intuition is important for you, Leo, in September, that you really let your higher self guide you in some of the decisions that you make. All right. What I'm feeling here when I get these two together here, I feel like you need to follow your heart. Some of you are not following your heart. Leo, you are the heart, okay? You need to follow. Again, I'm picking up listening to intuition, your higher self. This is really, really important for the month of September. Now, what I'm getting here is I feel like somebody's getting a new home. And I feel like they could be moving either out of the country or to a different state. I also feel like you're getting involved with someone who has a different background than you do. And I feel like this is a better relationship for you than what you've had in the past. Some of you may already be involved in this, and that's good. That's good. But here's what I feel, okay? I feel that I feel like there's been either not enough expression regarding how you feel from the heart, or there's been way too much, okay? So there needs to be some more ambition, and for some of you, tone it down, okay? Wow. Some of you are really just going to be honored in regards to work. I just love that. I just feel like that if you're not, I just feel like you find a job where you feel, or a career where you feel worthy. Okay. Again, I'm feeling like some of you are going back to school. Some of you are continuing your education. Some of you are going back to something new. Some of you are getting on-job training, or are taking some training to do something new. Just a really beautiful month for this. Okay. Also, some of you are going to feel a lot more engaged in romantic feelings and wanting to explore these feelings with the person that you're with and with new people coming in your life. Now, the High Priestess, I feel like some of you will be helping others because your intuition is high. Some of you might be already in doing tarot readings or runes or astrology or something that helps others, spiritual healing, whatever. I also feel like that some valuable information comes from a friend. Like I feel like a friend tells you something that really kind of snaps you. Not in a negative way. Well, for some of you, it might actually disturb you. For others, it might be good news. But I feel like the news that you need to get from this friend wakes you up about something. Now, this friend could be deceptive, or this friend could be giving you information about deception. I do feel like it is time for you to take action in regards to what I just spoke about. Okay, I feel like with the High Priestess, intuitively, you'll know what to do. Now we've got, for some of you who are in troubled relationships, I feel like that September is a good month to stay determined. Okay, I feel like you need to move forward off of that situation that you might be feeling inadequate or bickering about. Just disturbing things here. I feel like you just kind of need to move forward. The only thing is I feel like you need to be prepared for any type of possibility that could come from giving this relationship a chance. Because what I'm seeing here is there's some news that comes in that isn't too cool. Although some of you will be getting, good information here. So let me look at these 3 cards here. So this card here is kind of like stay determined, be prepared. Like I said, there is a very strong person walking into your life, or somebody that I feel has kind of not totally walked into your life, but I feel that they do in September. I feel like this is a good relationship. There's times... I feel like, too, it could be on a relationship that some of you have worked really hard on. And I do feel like it just kind of clicks and just kind of unfolds, where peace comes in and you're able to kind of knock off that burden feeling or that heavy weight that you've been carrying on your shoulders. I just feel like you just kind of release things. Okay? Just looking at the time of this video... I wanted to pull some regular tarot cards on this. See just kind of what else I'm getting here. Yeah, there's that burden feeling, but there's that message again that I'm getting, okay? I also feel like some of this could have something to do with an air sign. I feel like things were not good in the past, but things are getting better as time moves forward. And I feel like you're going to give that person another chance. I do feel like there could be something about either a Capricorn, but I'm also feeling like somebody hasn't been honest again. Here comes the Libra, but you win this situation. Okay, this could be about something you were accused of. This could be somebody that you know that has gone to prison, or is having a difficult time at work. This could also be you. But I do feel like that this situation is going to come out okay. I feel like that you're going to win this. Now, I feel like some of you after the fact I feel like some of you are actually moving away, embarking on a different journey. But I would be careful here because I feel like somebody who's giving this information to try something new. This is why I felt like you needed to review things. They may not be really telling you the whole story here. Okay? All right. So I'm going to close this reading. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading is not going to resonate with all of you. God bless.